What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and to more duels in Battlefront 2. No lightsabers today, though, except for the ones that we're going to be shooting at. Today we're having some shootouts with the blaster heroes and villains in Battlefront 2, and it's an interesting style of dueling. This was actually really fun. It's different than lightsabers. It's definitely different, but it's a good time. I noticed that the blaster duels lasted a lot shorter. On average. I mean, lightsaber duels can go by pretty quick too, but damage per second is a lot faster with blasters involved. That first duel against Boba was really quick, because Finn and his aimbot are not really fair against Boba Fett, but this was a really good shootout with Bossk. He had a really good advantage being able to duck in and out of that tunnel, and I would have tried to close the distance, but he most definitely had the mines down, so I wasn't going to risk stepping on those. Except his gas made me move right there. Tried to get a different angle. I hit him with the bomb there, but I was not able to follow up. I have no idea how I missed those shots. That was too easy. Here, I'm taking it slow because I don't want to hit a mine. I think I hit one right there. Here, I'm just trying to get an angle on him. I got my sharpshooter ready just to do some damage, and I threw my bomb, but he rolled at the perfect time to avoid damage, and he was able to get the finish there. Like I said, they go by a little bit faster, but they're very intense. Here's Leia versus Boba Fett. Leia's shield is a really good counter to Boba. And what I'm trying to do here is throw my thermal detonators within the shield, because it'll actually stop the detonators from bouncing around, and as long as the enemy's inside of it, they'll get hit. He's being smart, though. He's not staying inside. So I pulled out the E11 just to do some quick damage. He has no choice but to get a different angle. I'm hesitant to go in there because I know he can see me. Boba Fett's middle ability gives him wall hacks. I figured he would try to hit me with the rocket, so I throw the shield down again, and I wasn't sure if he was going to chase or not, so I was just throwing the detonators down as a precaution. I lost sight of him for a second. Looking back, I saw him on the right there, but there he is. Did some damage with the Defender pistol, and then finished it off with the E11. The DPS is insane on that thing. Here's kind of a reverse perspective on that duel. I was waiting for the E11 so I could launch the concussion rocket and disable it, which I was able to do, but she lays her shield down, and she was trying to do the same thing I was doing, throwing the detonators inside of it. So I'm playing cautiously. And I messed up right there. What I should have done was hit her with the flamethrower for big damage, but I wasn't expecting her to roll towards me like that. And she's just going to get her health back as long as she stays in the shield, so I have to move. But I got to be careful at the same time because I'm down about half health. Got some damage with the rockets there, but it wasn't super significant. She's got me down to 22 health now. I'm trying to get some cover. I shut off her gun with the concussion missile for a second, so that's why she was trying to get cover herself. I'm avoiding the E11. I'm actually using her shield to my advantage as much as I can. I was lucky to survive there. And that's all I'm trying to do at this point. I shut off the E11 again with the concussion missile, but I missed those rockets. That would have been good damage. That shield is so powerful. And here I see her. I'm trying to get away, but that Defender pistol is so strong. A lot of Leia gameplay in this video. I'm not complaining. Leia's one of my favorites in this game. So I lay the shield down to get some cover from her blasts. And the shield actually protects from the droid as well. Notice I only got stunned when I stepped inside of the shield because the shield kind of acts as a barrier. Just trying to damage her with the grenades, but I was unsuccessful there, so she pushes me. And I still had my E11 out, so I just light her up.
You got this, buckets.
Go ahead.
You got this, buckets.
Man.
These next few duels were against lightsaber heroes. Like I said, the blaster duels go by really quickly, so you can only get so many of those quality ones anyway. Here's a duel against Darth Maul, and he got some damage into me quickly, but what I did there was lead with the Gly 44 pistol. And I have a star card on Finn, which gives him damage reduction when he does damage with it, so I got some initial damage reduction, then popped up Big Deal, and I was sitting at just over 50% damage reduction. And I was able to tank a lot of those hits. I was fortunate to get launched up here, so I'm going to take a second to get my health back. I get the pistol ready again. Do some damage to get some more damage reduction. I activate Big Deal. And now he doesn't want to hit me or get too close because he knows I can do more damage at this point. So here I'm just chipping out his stamina, strafing so I don't get hit by the deflected shots. And he missed that choke, so I was able to get some free hits in. And I think he got a little stuck right there. That was kind of a cheeky kill. But
Jeez, that was terrible.
Finn was able to pull out a W there. This one did not last nearly as long. I did not lead with the pistol in this one, so I couldn't get that initial damage reduction. And I'm hanging on by 1 health right there. And that led to a pretty quick loss. Had to make sure aim assist was on. But this duel's against Dooku. Same strat, using the pistol to get some damage reduction, and then switch to Big Deal. And I've got a star card with Finn where I get, if I get headshots when Big Deal is active, it will actually extend the duration. So you can make Big Deal last a little longer. And there I just worked his stamina and was able to tank the shots. Here is Leia versus Darth Maul. Yeah, there really are a lot of Leia games in this. If we do more of these, we'll try to focus on other heroes. Han Solo is one of the better duelists, I would say, in this game, and there's a surprisingly low number of Han Solo games here. But again, I'm trying to do some damage with the grenades, but he stayed outside the shield. Got some damage in with the E11, so here I'm just working on the stamina. And that's a twofold strategy. One, it's so I can get the stamina down so he can't block my shots anymore. And two, when he closes the distance, just like that, he can't get as many shots into me. He might be able to hit me, but the stamina's so low that he'll probably run out by the time he gets a couple shots in. Now this is always tricky. Vader is a hard counter to Leia. I was lucky enough to dodge that choke. It might have glitched, to be honest, because I don't think I was mid-dodge. Got some damage with the grenades, pull out the E11. Got some headshots in there, so he's very low right now. And he risked a jump, so I was able to get the W there. Hey, speaking of Han Solo. I wasn't sure if they were ready to duel or not. And then when I saw that choke go off, I figured. So I'm just leading with some shots, and I've got the third dodge, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm just trying to get some damage here. I'm opening up space with the shots. I tried to knock him down with the bomb, but he was blocking. Not a huge deal. I was able to get that knocked down with some follow-ups. And after that, I was able to really put a dent in his health. Here he's just wasting stamina. And... oh, these last few duels with Finn here. This next one's against Darth Maul. And I never know when to start these duels. I always felt kind of bad because I would shoot them once to let them know, like, hey, I'm ready to go. I never knew if it upset them or not. But this was a really good exchange. Here, I'm going with that same strategy, trying to get some defense with that pistol, but he was able to get a lot of shots into me quickly. I'm missing those shots with Big Deal. I got one headshot there, which let me replenish it a little bit, but I missed way too many shots early on. And that's the thing about, you know, blasters. Obviously, you got to land your shots if you want to win. And I was very inaccurate that match, so I lost that one. Same story here. He's coming at me, so I'm just shooting him. I don't know if he was ready to go or not, but I went for it. He got an easy choke on me there, but I knocked him down with the charge slam plus a stun. And I love Chewie. He's my favorite hero right now, but the problem with him and duels is that they just don't last. He does so much damage that the duels will be over in the blink of an eye. And I guess that's kind of an issue with the, you know, blasters versus blasters, or blasters versus sabers in general. But, you know, it's a different animal. It's fun. It's really intense. If lightsaber duels are getting a little boring, try some 1 versus 1s with blasters. Just be respectful to everybody. But that's it for today's video. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking it out. Hope you guys like this one. If you do, give the video a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, give me some feedback in the comments below. I'll see you guys out in the next one. Peace.